put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. So help me. Ah. What we're looking at here is probably as bog standard as you can get for Mono Thunder. We got some Zeus, we got some Olympus, we of course got the rabbits. We've been doing Sonicore Surprise Scare for the auto wins essentially, which is, you know, a fine stand-in when you can't Full Tempest because you're only on 20 Zaptor. Yeah, I think we got about as good of a Mono Thunder deck as can be built in Clash right now. So let's go ahead and load up the Zaptor and get into it. We're going first and nothing in here. I clicked keep instead of mulligan. All right, we're gaming, I guess. Why do I do this to myself? I cannot. And a second boom bat. That's devastating. That's absolutely, we cannot do anything with that. Okay. Oh boy, I need to read things before I click them. All right, let's hope our opponent just has nothing going on. Unfortunately, they have something going on. I foresee a Snowlet. Is it a Snowlet? It's a Snowlet. But that's actually not the worst case because we have two boom bats in hand. If they go in and just Snowlet into Blizztrix, we will boom bat them. I mean, we would boom bat them if their back row wasn't 2 copies of Gorgon's Gaze. It almost certainly is. All right, please give me a card that does anything. That is a card that does something. Let's drop this. Let's spin to draw again. Oh man, I can't believe I misclicked on this mulligan here. All right, Aquaka will keep us alive. Whatever. Let's let them Blizztrix us. I think we do Gorgon's the Snowlet here. Yep. So I'm going to let them get effect and just hope they don't hit. Awesome. Oh, sick. Okay. Now, what you really hope is that they hit they hit nothing again. Okay, what'd they hit from us? 2 shield and a Titano Strike. Rough mills out of us here. A second avalanche. Okay. Oh, they got a Cedar Soar. Oh, bummeroni. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Yep, go ahead and Cedar Soar, friend. Okay, I don't know if it is just me, but Clash has been absolutely dropping connections on me today. I played, I don't know, 4 games this afternoon, and my internet in my house is fine. Nothing else I have is having connection issues today. But I just have been dropping frames like not dropping frames, dropping connection to clashes and reconnecting like no one's business. What is happening? Okay. I don't know why I got prompted for that a million times. Do I boom bat here and just hope their Snowlet hits nothing? Ooh, we drew an Ass Rabbit. Finally something. I guess no reason not to Ambro here. Oop, escape doesn't do that. They sent no back row to the underworld on all those mills. That's crazy. Okay. We blind GG. I'm gonna guess that's the Gorgons. It was the Gorgons! Now we boom bat. We boom bat so freely. And just in case we put it in attack, they have a response. Please be a tsunami. I believe that is a tsunami. We will be totally fine. There will be no repercussions for doing this. It's a tsunami. Excellent. Okay. We have a Gorgons to stop Snowlet re-enchant, so we should be totally fine this coming turn. Even if they Hardisoned Asprowl, we will just boom bat the Asprowl too. Yeah. I guess we will do nothing here. I was going to wait and Gorgons if they Asprowl, but it didn't happen. Ooh, another back row. It's the second GG. And they hit us for 3 here. That's fine. I guess I go Quackle and attack into Necklace of Harmonia next turn to get them to kill their guys on me. That sounds like a plan. Luckily, they're missing all of their mills. Unfortunately, I can't actually check how many cards they have in deck because that is broken in Clash right now. Oh. Good day, fellows. Why, thank you for this wonderful gift off the top. I'm so excited for it to eat a shield. We know one of those is a tsunami. Like, for sure one of those is a tsunami. They had a second Gorgons and they didn't stop the boom bat. That's really interesting. Okay, for safety here, we are going to go second Ambro, so we don't absolutely get wrecked by surprise Blizzstrix or something crazy next turn. It's really weird they did not Gorgons the boom bat. It was 2 Gorgons all along. Our enemy just has impeccable restraint. Will you re-enchant the Snowlet? Yes. Okay. Absolutely not. Do not pass go. Do not collect 100 mils. All right. It does not matter if that is the third GG because we are getting our second Thunderstorm or they're GGing this. Okay, they let us get the Thunderstorm. So whatever that is probably shield. Let's find out. It was Bluff Set Hurricane. Okay. Excellent. We will clean up their board, no problem. And now we really just hope they don't have another Snowlet off the top. Show me Narpoon Pass. Narpoon Pass, anyone? What do you got for me? Astrabbit Pass. We'll take Astrabbit Pass. Do you set one? You don't set one. That's great news. Do we go Sonicore here? Sonicore doesn't do anything because they don't have back row. So I think we just go aggro Quackle. We go aggro Quackle. Now, if I use my own Argo to get a Thunderbolt of Zeus on Titanostrike, that would burn 1 plus 4. That would put them at 5. That's not low enough to be worth it. They still got plenty of plays they can do on 5. So I won't overextend myself here. I will leave the Argo set so I can Argo onto my Quackle when they try to clear it this turn. All right, Mono Thunder is going to clear Blizzstrix. Trust, we're going to have a good time. They got Blizzard, so I guess they're just really hoping for a Cedar Soar off the top here. Oh, that's a Blizzard, not an Avalanche. I'm so silly. Okay. Okay, they got the other Snowlet. which is totally fine. If they don't have back row, yeah. Get your Astral. If they don't have back row to protect, we are just going to boom bat them for game. So go ahead and expend one for Astral. Please kill yourself. No Blistrix. That's fine. Oh, Ambrosia. Okay. We're not going to be able to kill them this turn, but I think we will effectively kill them. They're going to only have 2 cards in hand, and we're going to boom bat their Astral. Oh, we don't even have to boom bat their Astral. Doesn't make a difference, though, if we Zeus them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 7, 6, 5, 4. So Titanostrike could crash. Sonicore could clear. None of those make a big enough difference versus Boom Bat. But I will just Boom Bat the Astral. It is more spirit efficient, and we're not going to be losing damage by going this way. That will leave them on 2 spirits, which means luckiest case scenario, they can go a Snowlet into an Astral. Unless they have Ambro off the top, then they could do full combo and clear our board, which would be devastating. But I'm just going to assume they're not going to be that lucky. We know they've already sent the Moralith to the Underworld, so we're not worried about that. What we're really worried about here is potentially a Rise from the Ashes play. They would need Ambro plus Rise from the Ashes, and they could do that. Okay, Catarant's going to keep them in it, but if they don't have back row, even if they do have back row in this position, we're totally fine. Oh, they milled the Rise. You're totally correct. The answers are always in chat. Okay, they didn't send any back row. We had a Sonicore anyway, so that wasn't really a concern. Okay, we will go ahead and Ambrosia for the psychic damage here. That is our 3rd Ambro. Chat, it didn't matter all along. We were never supposed to mulligan this hand. We always had the victory in our grasp. I do desperately need some back row here in case they have an Ambro to go Snowlet, so I'm going to dig for it. Okay, yeah, we'll take the shield and hope they whiff if they somehow manage to go Ambro into Blistrix. Titanostrike over, Rabbit for 1, and that should be about all she said. I can't imagine yet another comeback on their follow-up turn here, but let's see. They might have some surprises. Ah, there we go. Win number 6. We're going second. We're going second with Ask Rabbit into Sonicore with 3 back row. So I'm going to keep this and hope I can just surprise Sonicore them turn 2 for an instant win. But let's see here what Pump Kim has for us. Are they going to dazzle us with a Ask Rabbit set 2 pass? It's a turn 1 Snowlet. Oh, why are these owls everywhere? Oh, they hit the Astral. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Please don't hit the Blistrix turn 1. Oh. The only solace is that even if they hit the Blistrix turn 1, they probably won't have enough bodies in Underworld for its effect. Ow, and they hit 2 Cedar Soar. Oh my god. Oh, I think it might just be over, gang. Woo-wee! Okay. Turbo scoop? What do I do here? Bean Soldier, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I don't know. The amount of blizz and the number of hits in Clash is just too high. It's too high. It goes too crazy. Oh man, I guess I'll play a turn or two. I won't auto scoop. I'll see if I'll draw Regeki. I'll draw Regeki off the top. It's totally fine. All right, well, I have a million pieces of back row that do nothing because they established a whole board already. I could go aggro rabbit just so I could Argo it for the lulz. It's not going to be quite enough. Yeah, I'm just going to go aggro rabbit. I got nothing to lose. Please be afraid of my fearsome bunny. So what we do here is we pray. We pray that Mount Olympus is on top of the deck. Gorgons, guys! Oh man! Oh, what a... Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. Let's get Hurricaned. They're going to have the Hurricane in hand. Just watch. If you hard ascend to Blistrix right now, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, Astral effect. We'll take it. Oh, they blizzed. They milled the rise. There is justice in the world. Astrabbit can still Necklace of Harmonia kill a Cedar Soar. Expend to drop. Please, please not a piece of back row. It's a piece of back row. Okay. Please attack. I think we're gaming. We shield. Yeah. We do the Argo, and then they think it's going to be safe to attack with the Astral, but then we hit them with the shield. This is the play. Okie dokie. Where's our necklace? There it is. This is how you clear a blizz board in one turn. This is, you know, rabbit too strong. All right, that's one Cedar Soar down. Please attack with Astral. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. We are so back into this game now. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. So help me. Ah. All right. So we just go Sonicore here, right? Or yeah, because that's almost certainly real back row. So we're not going to be able to use PTA next turn. So what we're going to do is live off of the probability cope that there's no way they're going to hit all their mills 2 turns in a row. That's what we're going to do. And then instead of hitting mills 2 turns in a row, what they're actually going to do is drop a whale on us, because whale instantly kills Sonicore. Morfrost Scorpio is a choice. That is going to let them expend 2 to blow up the Sonicore if they have another Morfrost in hand. They do have the second Morfrost in hand. Okay. So if they bring back a Morfrost, that puts them at 6. That puts them at 4. They're going to be crazy low without an Ambrosia. They're not going to have enough spirits to do full Blizz Mill combo. But I think that's totally fine. I am missing a beater off the top to do anything, but I can put Astrabbit in defense now that they've used their Scorpio. So there is some hope here. And Mount Olympus is exactly the type of thing we are hoping for in our hopes and dreams. We're not going to reveal that we have the Mount Olympus yet. I cast this rabbit and attack. cast the rabbit and attack, I can clear the Scorpio potentially and prevent them from ascending to an Astral. How many Astrals do they have in Underworld? One. Just one. The probability they have a second Astral in hand is higher than I would like it to be, so we're going to go aggro rabbit here. Okay, they don't have something in response to cast, so they either have a bluff set or nothing. Second poison tipped arrow. Or I could go all in with Thunderbolt of I want to draw a second poison tipped arrow here. What that's going to allow us to do is even if they have Astral in hand, we can poison tip it, and even if they manage to hit a second Astral, we can also poison tip it. And then if they hit Blizzstrix after that, we just cry. That's the official game plan for next turn. There is I'm almost certainly attacking into a shield here, but I simply cannot risk a hard ascent into Astral. Oh, yes. Okay, the gamble was worth it. The gamble was worth it. We knew what we were doing all along. They could always hard ascend an Astral anyway, just as a big dumb beater, and then properly enchant it their next turn. They did do a big dumb beater Astral. That's actually hilarious. I will gladly PTA this. I know I will be eating the life difference here no matter what, but I absolutely want this Astral gone. I cannot have them properly enchant it next turn and start milling more. Oh no, they can get to the Blizz anyway. Okay, they got a Cedar Soar. Oh. We PTA the Cedar Soar too. That'll be a lot. Let's think math real quick. Have to pay an extra 2 for the Astral. Oh, they didn't activate the Cedar Soar. They must be out of Frost. They must be out of Frost. Okay. They have 2 spirits left. We're going to have 5 and an Ambro, and they're going to have a dead Astral. Please let me draw a body off the top. Just any body off the top so that I can poke them for 1 damage. As long as they don't have Ambrosia, we're so good then. Oh, second Ambrosia. Okay. Let's expend to draw. Oh, it's a Thunderbolt of Zeus. Where's all the bodies? I haven't even used that many guys. What have I seen? I've seen 1 rabbit and 1 Titano Strike. Okay. We do the double Ambrosia here, of course, because we cannot risk them high rolling their way into absolutely murdering us next turn. All right, in chat we're saying Clash feels like you draw all runes or guys and no in between. So this has been discussed a lot in Magic with Arena, which is that using a actually computer random shuffler is a much different experience than a paper shuffler, because people unintentionally cheat a fair amount. Oh, do I PTA this? But basically, if you're not terribly great at shuffling, you're going to pretty consistently create game states where your deck is evenly spaced, so you don't see the randomized clumping that you will see in true random. I do feel like Clash does curse me sometimes, though. Where are all of the bodies in this deck? What am I going to do with an Arcalith? They can't cast anything. Poke me for 1. Come on. If I die to 3 turns of Morfrost poke, I'm going to lose my mind. I've never been so happy to see a Jolton in my life. Okay. Let's get in there. There we go. Oh, what a grind that was. Jeez Louise. Oh, no back row, but Astrabbit will certainly find us a Gorgon's Gaze. Ask Rabbit says draw Gorgon's Gaze. That's what the card does. A Queen Bay, I hope you realize Cryoling is bugged or this will be a sad game for you. I love your profile picture though. Ooh, Nectar of the Gods with 2 water? Question mark? Are we playing mono water? Are you on Globby Reanimator? No. Plucky. Is Plucky getting Poseidon? There's no Chronodial in Clash. It is getting Poseidon. What is this deck? What are we playing? What is this? This is crazy. I'm mystified. What is your deck? Alright, well, we'll put an Ask Rabbit in defense. They have a response. Ooh, interesting. Makes me wonder if that is a Gorgons or a... Oh, Zeus. Probably want a Zeus here, but back row. I'm going to take Zeus because there's a decent chance I'm turning off back row with Sonicore next turn anyway. I will bluff set a Thunderstorm though, so they don't think they can go crazy. And we'll let them do their thing. Let's see what they are going to get up to. Now, Sonicore into a water deck is scary because they're extra super going to have Champ Whale. It's definitely going to be there. And Sonicore does instant die to Champ Whale. Eddie! Alright. If they said no more back row, though, we definitely will just Thunderstorm and do Titano Strike plus next turn. Yeah, no more back row. And they didn't even bother to move the Plucky to attack. So we are golden. And we drew the PTA anyway. Fantastic. We set a PTA. We cast a Thunderstorm. If Clash lets us, we cast a Thunderstorm. 2 spirits, destroy that back row. What is it? A shield. Okay, a good hit. All right, getting rid of their Eddie is important to me because they grabbed Poseidon. I'm assuming they are on Globby or some kind of water shenanigans, so leaving a water body on board for them to ascend over is going to be a bad time. Ooh, they're going to try and Trident lock me. Friend, little do you know you're going to get locked far quicker than I am. Who knew this match was going to be a mere match of anti-counter rune turbo? Alright, you can't do anything with Trident if you have no bodies on the field. Eat my Sonicore. Alright, now this is where they drop a Champ Whale and I cry. I assume you have a Trident that you will be putting along with the Poseidon. Unless they drop exactly Champ Whale though, they can't get over the Sonicore. The math has changed. They have Atlantis. Atlantis plus Trident will naturally give something 3. A Foamy? Are you going to make the biggest Foamy that ever was? Even Poseidoning 1 to it and giving it a Trident isn't going to be enough. Or are you just going to crash the Foamy into my Sonicore to get a Draking or something? Rise from the depths for what? Oh, they can eddy us again. I didn't consider that. Rough stuff. Okie dokie. I can't believe a Sonicore just got murdered by a Foamy. This is embarrassing. I'm ashamed. Well, I have no Elestrals in hand. Where are all the Elestrals in my deck? This is the second game in the row they're hiding from me. Okay, there's a Jolton, but I die this next turn. All right. I guess I won't concede. They're not going to be able to hit me for my whole life, and I have a billion healers in my deck, so I'll be able to do something. Peliquarius for sure. What are you searching? Peliquarius for Drutagwa. Alright, you're getting your own healer. You're gonna slap me in the face with 3. I will take the 3. One thing Clash makes me miss immensely about Paper play is how long attacking with a board takes in Clash. In Paper, you can just be like, I attack with my board, and the person will be like, yeah, here's 3 spirits. In Clash, it's like, here's 1 attack, you choose a spirit, here's an attack, choose a spirit, here's an attack, choose a... It's a grindy, slow process in Clash to attack with a board sometimes. Although, to be fair, I don't know how they fix that. Like, you just kind of got to choose spirits to expend. I drew all of the Mount Olympuses. What is going on here? I don't even have a Mount Olympus to search with my Jolton. Yeah. All right. We go Jolton. There's no Mount Olympuses in the deck. We drop the Mount Olympus. Jolton is now a 5. We know they have Trident. Do we use Necklace of Harmonia like an absolute idiot? No. No, we don't use Necklace of Harmonia. That would be silly. They are going to Trident us, though. We do have to use the Ambrosia here. And we will use it off of the Zeus. Otherwise, there is a chance they can get lethal on us next turn with Nexusing. Okay. I could Necklace of Harmonia now. That would leave me 4 down to 2. And then I could use a Thunderstorm off the necklace. Yeah, let's drop a necklace so they can't just Trident and get over the Jolton, which sounds absolutely psycho to purposefully put ourselves to 2. But losing Jolton would, in fact, be the end of the world the next turn. Yep, mandatory trigger, no problem. Certainly they aren't playing Eruption. This is where they eddy us again, and we cry. We're deeply contemplating our options here, it would seem. Oh, good, it's the Drutagwa. Whew. Okay, we do have to draw a body, or else die still. The foamy can absolutely just crash into a Sonicore. For them to... Why did they put a Thunder on it? Okay. Change position? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, we gotta think real hard about this here. If we go Sonicore, they can foamy crash or an eddy. And then we die. Yeah. We will use the Thunderstorm from the necklace. So we'll just do that. We'll do that first. Sonicore would have 4 defense. Okay, so it doesn't die to Eddy, it does die to Whale. And we drop an Argo and we get rid of this Drutagwa so they can't heal infinitely. Foamy Crash, get Galaxy doesn't kill us unless they Thunder Enchant the Peliquarius. So they have exactly one move that can get us, which is choose to re-enchant Peliquarius with Thunder, crash the Foamy, and then get Galaxy. Let's see if they got the brains to pull it off. Eddy from hand plus Trident from hand on Peliquarius also does it. So they have If they drew an Eddy, they have one option. No, they can also Foamy Crash Eddy with Try to dump Aquarius. So they have two options to get us with Foamy Crash. Let's see if they figure it out. Oh, Lockagon. Yes. Okay, do they have the heal or are they going to crash? They're going to crash. Yes. Yes. Oh no. I don't have enough spirits to pay for an Argo. Oh crap. Oh, damn. I can't pay for an Argo anyway because I have Sonicore on field. All right, they got us. We're going second with Jolton, Rabbit, Thunderbolt, Toxeon. Sure, we game. Set 2. Got a third there. I'm sorry, is that an Ankyoshock? I didn't realize we were playing a refined game of casting today. Okay. I guess we just slow play here. I'm not exactly threatened by an Ankyoshock. What are the chances the two cards in the back row are both Bloom? We have two bodies in hand. I wish it was any other back row, but I do think we take a second piece of back row here. And we will match your set 2 with our set 2 by building a throne around our Funny Bunny. Please let me set it here. Thank you, Clash. All right, what are you doing with an Ankyoshock, sir? Ankylosurge only has 6 attack, I think, right? It's 6 attack, 8 defense. Mudlet! We will PTA it just so that they have to crash with Ankyoshock if they want to get rid of it, and then we'll both have empty boards. They will move the rabbit anyway, so they must be planning Ankyoshock crash. And if that is a Bloom and they Nexus off the Mudlet, we do just cry. It's a Demeter. Does Ankyoshock Nexus? Ankyoshock doesn't Nexus. Do you have an Altar of Stars? Is this going to be some kind of insane Nexus play? What is about to happen here? What am I witnessing? I'm confused. Oh, you're just buffing the Mudlet to hit over the rabbit? Okay, cool. We have Titano Strike. Do I care more about... Yeah, so I think what I do here, actually, is I go Jolton, get Mount Olympus, and then attack over the Ankyoshock to bait out that back row if it is back row. And then Titano Strike plus Thunderbolt of Zeus plus Mount Olympus is a world-ending threat. No brainer. Welcome to chat. What you are looking at here is me playing Mono Thunder. Oh, okay. Me playing Mono Thunder in what I call the Spirit Champion Challenge, where I have to win certain numbers of games with mono element decks to unlock access to more spirits. Okay, this is going to be real funny because they are going to attack over the Jolton to activate Ankyoshock's effect and then immediately eat a PTA on the Ankylosurge they drop. It's going to be a good time. Did Ankylo-Shock's effect not activate? When this Earth Enchanted Ankylo-Shock... Oh, deals damage. Whoops. Are you aiming for the Mono Spirit achievements in Clash as well? So what's funny is the way I have the challenge set up, I basically will naturally get the Mono Spirit achievements in Clash. I actually already have the ones for both Water and Earth, I think, which is why I'm doing Thunder, because I didn't feel like I should start with a deck I'm already proficient at when it comes to monotypes. All right, we could just kill the Demeter. We kill the back row in the middle. It was a divine healing. That's fine. I didn't lose my turn. I'm baiting the Ankylo-Shock into going Ankylo Surge so I can PTA it. Yes, please draw a card. All of the back row. All of the back row. You have fallen for my trap, little Ankylo-Shock. Oh no, an Ankylo Surge. Whatever shall I do? What I shall do is kill it. All right, we are going to take 1 billion damage to the face from this, but we are just going to drop Quackle next turn and an Ambrosia. So we are totally fine. I think we do Quackle plus Ambrosia next turn to make sure we don't just die. Oh, we have 3 Quackle and an Ambrosia. We're going to live forever. And we will just work on poking them for damage here. Mother duck said quack, 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 and 3 little Zaptor all came back. Perfect. Alrighty. I will go ahead and fire the Ambrosia too, just for the psychic damage. Now, what would be really rough is if they have... I meant to set Thunderstorm. Totally forgot to do that. That's fine. If they do a Ankylo-Shock plus Bloom or something this coming turn to get Ankylo Surge number 2, that would be devastating. Attack position Astrabbit. They're going to Demeter their Astrabbit to hit Quackle. So I think what I do here is Quackle Crash. Nope. Nope. Please make this Mount Olympus go away. There we go. I'm going to do Quackle Crash. They basically have to let this crash happen unless they want to shield my Quackle or something like that, which I would totally be fine with. They're going to PTA the Quackle. I don't think it makes any sense to set Argo. No, it does though, because then we can use it on our turn. Okay, we'll set the Argo. They will pay out for the PTA. And hopefully they don't hard ascend and do an Ankylo Surge. Healing is a lot of fun in Elestrals because you can go... Oh, okay, that's why I didn't want to set the Argo. I was afraid of a Thunderstorm. Sprout Tears in the mix. Okay. I'm going to take 2 to the face here. We're way up on spirits now, though, compared to them. I think we just go Toxeon, swing over Astrabbit, and even if they shield us, they are down to 3, and that's... Or they're down to 2. And we have a Boombat now, so I'm not afraid of Ankylo Surge anymore. So yeah, let's go Toxion. Burn them for 1 unless they want to Gorgons me, which is totally fine. Because that burns them for 2. Alright, they're going to use their Demeter to get over here. That's not really a problem. Oh, they're going to heal 2 instead, actually. That just pays back the Scythe. That's fine. We can Boom Bat the Sprout here. I think we Boom Bat the Sprout here and just hope they have nothing going on. They do have a response. It's probably a Gorgons. We'll totally make them think we have something to do. Set 1. Pass. Please pass. Go! Oh, I have an Ankylo Shock, but it's misenchanted, which means we can beat over it with Titano Strike. Titano Strike plus Mount Olympus, that is. And we have Zeus. Yeah, we absolutely go in with Titano Strike here. Let's cast this at attack and see if they pass on PTA because it's not big enough to get over. Fantastic. Do we have a Thunderstorm left? I think I've used them both. We do have a Thunderstorm left. Okay, so hear me out. We Thunderstorm the Demeter to make sure that they can't Ambro, and then even if they shield us, they're on 0 spirits, and an Ambro would require them to kill their Ankylo Shock, and they have no cards in hand, so we do just win the game as long as we find a guy after that. That's the plan. Thunderstorm Demeter. And then please just shield me here. Just shield me and put yourself on 0. That would make my day. Okay, we get the Ankylo Shock. That's not going to put them on 0, but they are going to surrender and give it to us, which is the same as 0. Fantastic. Oh, I think we're queuing the same person here. And we have a much better hand this time. Oh, the psychic damage of taking them out last game was just too much. I'm going second with every back row and no guys, so let's mulligan. You get a badge! Oh, well maybe I need to play some Mono Lunar then. I guess we keep it this time. Yeah, we'll keep this. I would have preferred a rabbit, but we'll take what we can get. I'm sorry, what is happening? What did I just miss? Oh, Nectar of the Gods. Okay. Aeolus? Aeolus get what? I haven't got the 999 Thunder Spirit achievement yet, but we're getting close. I'm sorry, did you just dump a bunch of spirits on an Aeolus for no reason? What is happening? All right, Boom Bat is awesome. Okay, so we're going to go Jolton. Jolton search the stadium if the opponent doesn't have a response. Are you going to Gorgons this? What are you waiting for? The best part with badges is not many people will notice. That's true. I have a hot take. I think the Kickstarter badge does not look very good. I purposefully do not use the Kickstarter badge because I think it looks a little garish. All right, now we let them try to Hydrate Crash us. So if they drop a Hurricane, worst case scenario, we will just Gorgons the Hydrate here. Oh, I had a mountain of Aeolia. Boyo. Okay. Just gonna go battle phase and hit over us? What is this game plan, Lemon Steel? They can't Hydric Turbo now, that is correct, but also I just gotta let them kill my guy because I don't want to use any back row on this. I want to save all this back row for Twindra. Oh, great. Okay, so we go Titano Strike. Thunderstorm, blow up back row. I have no idea why they have this giant Aeolus just sitting on the field. It was a shield. Zeus. We have an Ambro in hand, so I'm going to put 2 extra on the Zeus. We can always pay 1 off for Ambro if we need to. We will cast Gorgons from face down. Onto the Hydreic. We will Zeus it and kill it. I hate that you have to re-click a card if you click it at slightly the wrong time to get the button to activate it. This is very annoying. It's one of my least favorite UI things in Clash. Alright, now I assume they just use Aeolus to go search another Hydreic? Is that what's happening? One of a few dozen. Yeah, I do legitimately think having to re-click cards to activate them if you click them at the slightly wrong time. Go Hurricane. Misenchanted Hurricane? What was that? What just happened? I think it's the most annoying thing though, because I think games would be a lot snappier without it. Having to re-click until the button highlights is super crazy annoying. Auto enchant gone wild, you know it. Unless for some reason they had to like get spirits in the underworld. What did they send? It was 2 water and a thunder. Yeah, that had to be a misclick. This doesn't make any sense. Oh no, a toxic form. Whatever will I do? Yeah, I'll let them kill the Titano Strike. I don't want them to drop the Toxus Swarm and just burn me again. That would be silly. Second Zeus, that does nothing. Boombat is a 2. Now I wish I had kept the Titano Strike. I really thought I was going to get another guy. Where are all my guys tonight? I've seen a Jolt, 1 Jolton, 1 Titano Strike, and 1 Boombat. Let's go ahead and Ambro off of the Zeus. And then we double Zeus with Boombat, I guess. We can always re-enchant Boombat next turn after we shield something so that we can actually use its destructive effect for free. This is going to be the little Boombat that could. Boombat, don't let anyone tell you that you can't be a beater. You are a proud, beautiful banana bat, and you can do damage just like everyone else. You do not have to kamikaze yourself. You should value yourself. You are a strong, contributing member of this team. Thank you for your service, Boombat. They can obviously just Aeolus to get whatever dude they want. Given that they have been sitting on a 5-spirit Aeolus all game, I'm not sure they understand how Aeolus works, though. Shield this? They'll just be able to cast it and heal again next turn. I have nothing to defend Boombat. They can't be new in the forced rank, right? Because they would be level 5 would. I guess we shield this and just really hope we get some back row off the top. It's going to be really embarrassing when I lose this game to someone who doesn't know what's going on because I'm not drawing anything. Oh! File a bug report to feel better. Couldn't draw the out. That sounds like a good plan. Good time to reflect on life? Absolutely, as my opponent tries to figure out what's going on. How did I get here with a single Boom Bat and 5 Spirits against someone who doesn't know how to activate an Aeolus? These are the things that keep me up at night to ponder. This is the second time that the timer has force timed them out. If it happens a third, they auto lose. Did I use both Thunderstorm? No, I still have one. I guess there's no reason to Thunderstorm the Aeolus because they don't know what's going on. So I will instead Thunderstorm their island, but they don't get free big bodies. Please give me a Quackle or an Ambrosia or something. They're baiting you. Honestly, maybe. They're going to pull 2 off the Aeolus and grab a pig, and it's just so over for me after that. Their cards aren't moving. You're calling the third timeout. I have never seen a victory from a third timeout. So we'll see. No, there's the Nimisale. I think it's really funny that Clash shows you the cards your opponent is interacting with. It freaks me out so much when one of my cards like randomly gets highlighted by my opponent. I'm like, what are you activating? What gun are you pointing at my Elestral right now? It drives me crazy. Like, I feel like it's a good feature because it's like pretty funny, but man, it drives me crazy. I actually normally keep auto enchant on anyway. 90% of the time I want to auto enchant. If I know I'm going into a move where I want to misenchant, then I toggle it off before doing the move. When they added auto enchant, I played with it off by default and I found it super annoying. I think just like toggling it off for the little bit I want it off is the right thing to do. They're going to Hydrate Crash me here, aren't they? This was bait all along. Divine Healing for what? For who? What is happening? I feel like I'm in the crazy bin. I feel like this match of Elestrals was perfectly designed to make me lose my mind. Why are there 8 spirits on the Aeolus? What is happening? Somehow they're going to manage to let Clash attack with Aeolus. Ah, right. There we go. What a insane game that was. I literally had my board perfectly set up on turn 1 for what a sane player would do with a Hydrate Crash, and then they didn't Hydrate Crash. And then I drew no card the rest of the game. Hey, bleh. Crazy stuff. Well, sometimes the cards do be like that. Oh man, yeah, I guess we'll keep this. Mind Games are greater than using Aeolus. I literally think that's true. I literally think they just completely did weird things all game and I just lost my ability to play around them. Narpoon, add more Frost. Okay. Is this Frost Beater Turbo or is this Nyx or more Frost? What are we playing? Yep, go ahead, activate your Morphrost. Get your guys out of deck. I really hope this is Blistrix because I have my 2 Boom Bat in hand. Okay. Arcolith. Da, 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 da. All right. We'll put the Ast Rabbit in defense and draw the out. Zeus, Quackle, or Jolton? Guess we take Zeus. So we can get over what I expect to be Cedar Sores. And now we let them drop a Snowlet on us. If they drop Morfrost to get over Rabbit, I'm legitimately just going to let them do it and then drop Arcolith on them. Or do I Gorgons? Because I could still Gorgons and then drop Arcolith and enchant Rabbit. So I think that's the real play. I think we do use the Gorgons there for ultimate Rabbit Arcolith value. They must not have Snowlet in hand. It was Snowlet all along. Okay, Snowlet effect. No, thank you. Please don't drop a Cedar Soar on me. I do normally let the Snowlet Blizz or mill early game and then Gorgons it if they hit Asprowl, but I had 2 Cedar Soar dropped on me in my previous Blizz match today, so I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, they're doing Lichen Form again? It's really weird they didn't do that before Snowlet. This is where they add Chimera Form to hand and reveal that they're a hacker. I'm sorry, did they just Lichen Form for nothing? They did in fact Lichen Form for nothing. I do not understand. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills today. What are these games I'm playing? You should have played around the Arcolith, baby. All these Thunder Spirits are coming straight back from the underworld, straight to your face. Now we really hope to see none of these off the top up. I guess we take Sonicore. We will use the Zeus so we can get in with Rabbit. Yeah, Zeus the Narpoon, kill it with Rabbit, and we will deal a total of 4 damage this turn. Which is acceptable. We have no back row to stop them from doing things this coming turn, though. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Dead Narpoon. -1 spirit. Dead Snowlet. -3 spirits. Now they can just do Morfrost, target Arcolith, crash Rabbit, then discard 2 to kill Arcolith. They would spend 4 spirits for that honor, and we can jolt in our way to victory on the following turn. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, it's the Moralith. Are they going to Moralith Crash, or are they going to Moralith the Rabbit? They're just going to head over the Rabbit. That's acceptable. I think we just boom bat the Moralith, honestly. Oh no, what am I saying? We jolt in for Olympus. Yeah, there we go. Now we go Olympus, murder the Moralith, and then we'll finally be positive on spirits. Goodbye, Moralith. Into the frosty underworld with you. And Jolton bite their ankles. Fantastic. Okay. They are now 1 spirit lower than us, and we have 1 billion spirits on board. I think they milled a Snowlet as well. They did mill a Snowlet, so we might be safe from Snowlets. Ooh, sick. They said a back row. I'm absolutely ascending into Sonicore this turn if they don't kill Jolton. Do you kill the Jolton? If not, I will Sonicore you. They have the 3rd Snowlet. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're totally safe. They didn't hit Asprowl. And now we kill them this turn? Not quite. We'll take them down to 2. I didn't need to draw back row at all because I've got Thundercore. This is probably just game. They do have Blizz and Underworld, and I don't think they milled Rise from the Ashes. They did not. So if they have exactly Rise from the Ashes in hand, they have a chance. Although we will just boom bat them for their life savings. Oh, actually, they don't have enough spirits left for Rise, so they need Rise plus Ambro to get out of this situation now. They didn't scoop, so they might have Rise plus Ambro. Let's find out. Actually, Rise plus Ambro doesn't even do it. They still don't have enough spirits. Avalanche for a Cedar Soar? Is that what we're hoping for here? You get the Cedar Soar, but you don't have enough spirits to cast it. Well, you must be a new player. This will be a lesson on spirit management you will not soon forget. Thank you for playing the game. What? Okay, we're just clicking buttons now. Yeah, absolutely. Set my Sonicor's defense to 0 or whatever. It does not matter. Sure, discard a bat. And now they're going to get prompted for a trigger action they can't complete in the end phase. Come on, pass it along. Your Morfrost can't do its effect. Excellent. Let's kill them. Arcolith, get their ass. There we go. All right. Oh. Okay, that was our 10th win. Woof. Weirdly, queuing up into newer players is a more painful experience. If you are a new player, Godspeed. I have nothing against you. Please come learn this great game. You will get there with time. We just need more players in Clash so that I don't queue into them. What's the Thunder Spirit cast count now? That's a good question. So we have now unlocked our first spirit in the spirit bag. Going forward, once we have won 5 games with a mono-type deck, we will be allowed to slot in a Thunder Spirit. That doesn't help us with our Thunder Spirit deck because we only unlocked Thunder. Maybe we'll have to switch to Mono Earth next time.